Hi, I'm Jordan the Nerd of Gold, and I'm counting down to something. So today's day 49 out of 52, and I'm trying to catch up some questions from day 52. So about this question, is Robin making his way back to film? So there's two answers to this. One, we know James Gunn is going to bring Damian Wayne as Robin to the DC universe. Now, I know there's a lot of contention about who's going to be Batman in regards to that, and I'm going to explain my thoughts on that here in a moment. But we know for sure Robin is going to be making an appearance sometime before, I think, 2030, hopefully, maybe in 2030. But we should be getting a Robin and a Batman on screen next to David Cornsweet's Superman sooner than later. But do I think there's going to be a Robin over in Matt Reeves, which is the other question. So the Batman Part 2 we know is going to start filming this coming 2026 in, I think, January or February, something like that. But I personally don't think we're getting a Robin for that film. I think based on the characterization, the tone, the development of the story itself, that it doesn't seem likely that we're going to get a Robin within Matt Reeves' story world. I could be wrong and we're going to get one, but it doesn't feel quite right, because I feel like we're not going to see a huge time jump between the Batman Part 1 and Part 2. I think it's actually going to be a relatively short gap within the story, maybe even just a few months, which to me doesn't line up with having a proper Robin, and I don't think Bruce is at a point where he could take on a partner either. I think he's getting to the point, it may be by the end of Part 2, we're going to get to a point where he will have a Robin, but I don't think we're going to see a Robin in the Batman Part 2. But we will see not just Damian Wayne, but hopefully Tim Drake and Nightwing as well being in the Batman family in James Gunn's Batman film. But yeah, that is what I know about Robin coming back to the big screen.